Driscoll Berci. Driscoll Berci, Dorisukeru Baruchi, is a Quincy and a member of the Wandenreika's Sternritter with the designation, the Overkill. The Thousand-Year Blood War. During the Wandenreika's declaration of war on Soul Society, Driscoll takes part in the massacre of 106 Shinigami at the Black Ridge Gate, where he confronts 1st Division Lieutenant Chojiro Sasakaibe. After stealing Chojiro's Bankai, Driscoll impales him with a Heilig file, which propels the lieutenant to Captain Commander Genryosei Shigekuni Yamamoto's office, before retreating. Upon receiving the orders of Yawatch, he and the other Sternritter gather at the Gate of the Sun before traveling to the Siriidii to participate in the destruction of Soul Society. Upon arriving, he and the other Sternritter create pillars of blue flames prior to engaging the Shinigami in battle. He confronts 9th Division Lieutenant Shuhei Hisagi and soon overwhelms him while remarking on how it must suck to be so weak. Asking Hisagi if he is afraid of his power, Driscoll explains how he was bestowed his epithet, the Overkill, with him becoming stronger with each opponent which he kills. Having already killed 100 Shinigami and another 100 previously, he prepares to deliver the fatal blow to Hisagi, but Yamamoto intercepts the attack. Recognizing Yamamoto, Driscoll laughs maniacally before declaring he shall kill Yamamoto with his own subordinate's Bankai. Activating Koko Ganryo Rikyu, Driscoll states Yamamoto should be thankful for allowing him to witness Chojiro's Bankai again, for it had not been used for over 2,000 years. Despite Driscoll striking him multiple times with devastating bolts of lightning, Yamamoto emerges uninjured and brutally kills Driscoll with a single slash from his Shirkai, Ryujin Jaka, burning the very flesh from his bones. Engulfed in flame, Driscoll's bones are ultimately reduced to cinders. Appearance. Driscoll is a broad, towering individual, standing at almost twice the height of the average Shinigami, with black hair which extends downwards to form a chinstrap beard. His attire is a variation of the Sternritter's typical white uniform, consisting of the Order's signature hooded cloak and a thigh-length trench coat tied at the waist by a black belt, which has a length of chain on either side attached to a single ring at the back. Beneath this, he wears a white cravat and pants, and has black shoes. Personality. Driscoll is incredibly bloodthirsty and demonstrates no mercy towards his opponents, always ruthlessly attacking them with brutal and lethal force. He shows absolutely no remorse for those he fights or has previously killed, openly deriding them even in the midst of battle. Equipment. Medallion. Driscoll possesses a round device which is roughly the size of a person's palm and has the Wandenreik insignia etched into its surface. When activated, the device can steal a currently released Bankai in the immediate vicinity. Driscoll used it to take 1st Division Lieutenant Chojiro Sasakaibe's Koko Ganryo Rikyu. The medallion's owner can use the stolen Bankai's power at will, even after the original owner's death. However, they cannot fully exploit this power without training. According to Captain Commander Genryosei Shigekuni Yamamoto, the power of Koko Ganryo Rikyu when used by Driscoll was noticeably inferior to its power when used by Chojiro. Powers and abilities. The Overkill, G. Ovakairu, Japanese for massacre. Driscoll possesses the ability to greatly increase his own power through simply killing someone. By his own claim, he will continue to grow stronger the more he kills, regardless of what form each victim actually takes, be it enemy, ally, or even beast. Racial manipulation. As a Quincy, he primarily absorbs spiritual energy from the atmosphere and combines it with his own spiritual energy to form weapons. He has an easier time collecting this energy in environments with higher concentrations of racial, such as Soul Society or Hueco Mundo. Great spiritual power. Driscoll's spiritual power is on a level comparable to or greater than that of a captain-level Shinigami. This is proven true when he defeats 1st Division Lieutenant Chojiro Sasakaibe, a Shinigami of captain-level power. Driscoll effortlessly overwhelmed 9th Division Lieutenant Shuhei Hisagi during their battle and called him weak. Spirit weapon. Racial Teko. As a Quincy, Driscoll can gather both spirit energy and particles and form them into weapons. His favored weapon is a pair of Teko-like bands worn on his hands, which encircle his knuckles and feature the Wandenreik insignia at either end. Heilig File, Heirihi Puferu, German for Holy Arrow, Japanese for Sacred Destruction Arrows. By collecting racial between his weapons, Driscoll can form the spiritual arrows which are typical of other Quincy bows. However, his are unusual. They are several times longer than the average person, and possess a cross at the end of their narrow shaft. Due to their size and the way they are formed, he fires them individually by throwing them, in a manner akin to a javelin, with enough force to not only pierce the body of a captain-level Shinigami with ease, but propel an impaled victim a considerable distance away. Weakness. Medallion. Unrefined Bankai usage. Driscoll did not master the Bankai, Koko Ganryo Rikyu, that he took from Sasakai, resulting in a noticeably inferior power compared to the original.
If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.